We are behind the short line with WPH pro Armando Ortiz. Quite the season for you, I just have to say. Thanks for joining me, by the way.
Thank you. Thanks for having me. It's my pleasure.
You stole the show a couple tournaments ago, beating Paul Brady. You've done it before. You did it then. Won the tournament. Won that trophy. Where is it now?
My trophy is sitting right in front of the bar. We're showing it off in front of the family, friends that come into my house. So that's where it's at right now. So I'm gonna have and treasure that forever, and that's gonna be with me the rest of my life.
Do you ever go back and watch yourself later?
Yeah, I always do. You always want to go back and what kind of mistakes you do, and what can you capitalize on. You have to go back to get better.
Do you ever go back to that moment, watch you winning that match? Have you gone back and seen that one again?
Oh, yeah, I watched at least twice, just to relive that glory, But, I mean, it's really awesome to see me since I was a kid growing up, and to just do that, it's just awesome.
I remember seeing you in Las Vegas, and you just had a different intensity about you. You came in really looking forward to the season, really just ready to go. What was it that kind of turned, not that saying you weren't doing this the other seasons, but I remember you even saying to me, like, I'm ready for this one.
Oh, and I came with I gotta be positive, I'm not getting younger. So the whole thing is you just have to go full throttle. I don't want to go like a few years back and like, what if I could have done, what if to do that? So I might as well just do it now and don't have that what ifs.
What does it feel like for you? You're the favorite. You're the fan favorite. People are always cheering when you're winning. They're sticking up for you. Everyone was at that match with you versus Paul. That was just the semifinals. But even here, we were just watching. It's the qualifier. You're not quite to the quarters, and people are cheering for you. And I kind of feel sorry for your opponent at times.
No, well, the thing is, playing against Paul or the rest of the guys, you just see those guys winning all the time. It's always good to see new blood coming up. So that's what the fans like.
So give me a little bit of your past, not always just handball. You've played football, other sports as well. Give me the past of your whole handball life.
Well, my handball past, I used to play big ball since I was a kid. I was around the sports at Street at LA, playing Venice Beach, my first national title. First national was at 13 years old, ended up winning. And it just took off from there. I started traveling around the world. And that's just basically it. Just stuck with it, and here I am.
Give me a little bit of that difference to you, of that indoor versus outdoor feel.
Oh, well, it's too different. Like, three-wall is more of attack mode. You serve and shoot. And I learned that from Vince Munoz. Vince Munoz, Tati, Silvero, the older guys, the former pros. And it's always this attack mode. And I bring that into the four-wall game, and, it just throws a lot of four-wall players off.
Why do you think that is? It does seem to be, you're the guy who just has that solid shot. It goes, the rollouts and everything. You learned that from the big ball being outdoor?
Just shoot to kill. That's just always been my motto, and that's what I learned back in Los Angeles. That's our style of playing. And just serve and shoot.
So what do you struggle most with?
I mean, what I struggle most with is probably, I don't know, there's a lot of ceiling shots in the four-wall game, my left wall, back wall, I have struggled with. It goes up and down like a roller coaster. I wish I would keep it consistent. I still got to find that.
Talk a little bit about your life besides handball. What are your favorite hobbies? What are your favorite things to do?
Favorite hobbies, is going out. Just going out with my friends. Just not to think about just handball. Just try explore different events. Go to football games. Go different concerts, and just then when the season's in season, it's time to go full throttle.
A lot of people ask me about your lifestyles as far as traveling to all these tournaments, sponsorships. You're sponsored by the LAAC. What is that? How does that all work?
I'm honored to be sponsored by Los Angeles Athletic Club. Guys like Marcos Chavez and other Vic Perez are sponsored by it, so it's a good crowd, a good crew. We motivate each other, and it's just awesome to be one of them, and it brings you another motivational level to become a better person, and I'm just very fortunate to have that.
You're a very gregarious person. You kind of tell it as it is, but what would be something that people would be surprised to know about you?
People would be surprised to know about me. I just stay humble, just that's my personality, I don't go look for trouble. I don't go, look for, I just stay steady, stay respectful, and that's it.
There was a time where you thought you would never play handball again.
Right.
Talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, around, everybody knows about this. Around 2010, had the open heart surgery, and a cardiologist, they told me, it's like, well, Mando, I mean, you're not gonna like this news, but you might not play handball the rest of your life due to your heart. And I looked at the guy, the cardiologist, like, it's like, wait, that's gonna stop me. And just had to come out that funk, because I went through a funk. It's only normal going through that funk, and had to come out that little hole, and just push on forward.
When you look at that scar, we won't make you take off your shirt now, but you have that scar. Do you think of anything? Does it kind of motivate you at all?
Yeah, it's daily. I mean, every time in the shower I look at it and just be grateful in life that you be still living. Then you can't just take life for granted. I'm just blessed to have everything in my life, and just that's it.
Short-term goal, I know, is probably to win this one. Long-term goal, what would you love to do in your career?
Long-term goal. Well, long-term goal, I want to go back to school and finish up what I started, because I hate leaving stuff like how it is. Finish school, own my own company. Just teach kids. Just teach kids playing handball. Yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to start a handball program around my city, and it's just how the guys taught me how to do it. Take it, just keep it out of trouble. That's it.
Talk a little bit about how competitive you are, but then on the side, you guys are all somewhat friends, get along. I remember seeing the picture of you and Sean Lenning out to dinner the night before you guys were going to play each other in the finals, but still the conversation of who might have a beer if he doesn't, I will, like, and iron it out. Talk a little bit about this handball world, things that people might not know.
What's so cool about this sport, like the camaraderie of the sport, is it's amazing. It's such so small that it's not like it's not so big that you should be like going different routes, different ways, and just have a different attitude. No, we all come together. It's like our own fraternity of this sport, and we take it. We just take it to a whole different level.
When did you know that it was going to take over your life a little bit?
I mean, like playing. I've been in the sport for years. I knew handball was going to be part of my life forever. I don't think I'll see other sport I'd be playing, and I don't see nothing else I could possibly think of I could do besides work and go play ball.
Thank you so much, Mando.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah.